Hi there, this is CryptoPrince Will, or CryptoPrince 1969, also known as Will. I'm just starting to do this little live stream here just to check it out, testing it out for further purposes. Uh, there's nobody in my channel, so that's okay. So I'm just gonna blab away for a little bit about XRP, about the cryptocurrencies, and Dogecoin, any type of cryptos anybody would like to hop in and talk about. You know, I'm always available to answer any questions or concerns or anything like that. I would really like to set this live so people would know when I was doing live. I gotta figure that out. But I'm just testing this out for today. So, how is everybody doing? Is everybody doing well? Well, I hope you are. God bless everybody. Okay. Yes, Duchess. Duchess, my honey, my sweetie. My wife, Duchess. She's my #1 supporter here. So I'm gonna have a cigarette, don't mind me. Since there's nobody in my room besides my wife, I'm gonna feel free to just kick back and be at home. But like I said, my love for XRP started years ago when I first came across Ripple and XRP. Bought crypto, and I ended up selling and getting out of the market and stuff. But I came back last year, about a year and a half ago, and started buying again, and figured I'd try it, do it a second. Since I did good the first time, I figured I'd do good the second time. Well, things didn't work out the way I thought. Crypto went down. We never had a blow off top, and that was just a rough thing right there. I was like, whoa, man, we never even had an alt season or anything. It looks like there's like 3 people in the room. Oh, 8 people now. Lovely. 29 people. How's everybody doing? I'm hoping you all are doing great. If you like, you could tap on the screen and I'll answer any questions or any concerns or anything. Yeah. I'm new to this, so just bear with me. And, me, I'm an XRP fanatic. I love XRP. To me, you can never own enough XRP. People tell me, I own 10,000. I own 100,000. One guy told me he owns 1,000,000. And I said, do you really believe you own enough? Can you afford more? If you can't afford more, then you don't have enough. Because crypto is like, when I first got into crypto years ago, I mean, to see how Bitcoin made it so far was amazing. Bitcoin was like, that was so cheap back in the day. It was so cheap. People were paying pizza, buying pizza with Bitcoin. You got guys that spent 5,000 Bitcoins on a couple of pizzas, and they're regretting it now. Believe me, they are regretting it. So, I don't think XRP will ever be like Bitcoin, I really don't. Well, we had a lot of people that jumped out of the room. Only 4 people in. Nobody wanted to say hi, So, but that's okay. You gotta expect that. Live streams are kind of rough. Plus I love Dogecoin. I also love Dogecoin. Dogecoin to me is a good concept. Dogecoin, I love going to Chris Pack's show. I love being part of Hey, how you doing? Oh, I can't pronounce names worth crap. Wilbur. Hi. Yeah, I've just been just chilling. I just thought I'd do this little practice live stream. And doing good today. Yeah, I'm definitely old. How you doing? Welcome to my live stream. This is just a test. I'm only doing a test, folks. Wilbur, you know. So what are you all into? What kind of cryptos are you into? I mean, I got a few. Hi. My favorite is XRP. I have some Dogecoin. I have some ZBAC. I have a bunch of different cryptos, but my main one is XRP. Hi, Wilbur. And, I just love XRP and I love Dogecoin. I don't know, I'm kind of hooked on both of them. Dogecoin for the concept because I go on the Chris Pack show. I chill out with Chris, and the family there, and, So I'm kind of stuck between there, but I mostly have XRP. That is my biggest one, is my XRP, because I believe in the future XRP is going to be worth some good amount of money. I'm not saying it's going to be worth $100, $1,000, $10,000, but nobody knows what the price is going to be. Nobody can predict how many people are going to buy, how many people are going to sell, and that's just plainly the truth. I just know it's going to be worth a lot more than what it is now. I mean, I like to see us get over $2. People are talking about $100, $1,000. I want to get over $2 right now. I want to get back up to the $3 mark again. Well, I got 3 people in the chat. I had 26. Kind of everybody dumped out quick. I guess I'm not a good live streamer yet. So, because this is my first test. This is my test of a live stream, That's why I don't have no charts or anything. I just wanted to get the feel of talking and, Yes, Duchess, I know you're still here. That's my #1 fan there, my wife. What? Nice. So 2 people in the chat room right now. So nobody wants to tell me what they're into? Are you an XRP person? Wow, a lot of people jumping in and out like crazy. Nobody liked to stay.
That happens all the time.
Yeah. So, XRP, what can I say? Oh, hi. Hi, anything. How are you? Are you in XRP? What cryptocurrency are you in? Or are you just chilling? I'm XRP, Dogecoin. I love them both. I love XRP. Bargain hunting. Yes or no? Chilling. That's cool. I'm just chilling too. This is my first live stream. I'm just testing it, just getting used to talking on here and everything. People tell me they get nervous and everything. I'm not nervous, because I guess I do a lot of videos, so I'm not really nervous or anything. It's just seeing people popping in and out of the chat room. It's like, you couldn't keep them. But trying, Are you interested in like XRP or Dogecoin or any cryptocurrencies? No. Bad habit smoking, but I enjoy it. I enjoy my smoking. YouTube is a fun place, you get to meet a lot of interesting people on here, I've met people all over the world, and it's just amazing, I never got into this social gathering sites before, where you could just talk and, In my chat room, I let anybody talk about anything, but mostly I just like crypto. I talk a lot about crypto, I love my XRP, I love my Dogecoin, and soon I'll have graphs of, my computer went down, so I'm kind of doing it off the phone right now. I'm expecting a computer in soon, so in delivery. And then I'll be able to show charts and graphs and different things, and nobody can predict how much people are going to buy and sell crypto. I don't care how much they try, they can never do it, I seen XRP shoot up to $1.50 today and then shoot down to $1.41, and that's just the way crypto goes, I only got one person in here. Let's see. What's this? Oh. Alright, I'm getting used to this now. Only you in here, Duchess. Need to react again, Gert. Well, I guess I had a shot for this and I blew it, so I'm going to call it a day. Hasta la vista. And